IROs, I must say, actually are particularly in between. And therefore you are particularly important. You are in between absolutely everything, the child, the family, the services, the managers, you are there right in the middle of everything that is hard to pin down, and you have this fantastic overview. I've learnt more about that today as well, largely in response to Jaz's paper, the fact that you are right in that in-between status, hard to sort of pin down, and therefore essential to the work, because you're kind of able to say, well, I can see that happening over there, but also over there, this is happening.
Something goes wrong in social work. Social workers, because of that, cannot respond and put their point of view and their side of things across. And I think that's unique.
But I also don't think people want to hear it. Do you know what? I think they really don't. I think this is where, as I've argued in the conclusion to the book, actually, I think what we have to recognise is our job is no one's interested really in what we do. They're interested in what we can see from where we are doing what we do. And that we have a very special, what you can see as social workers in your specific role is probably the most important perspective, because you are seeing this all important living child, and I think that is what, if nobody else, politicians, we have to make that link much more closely. How we do it, the mechanisms we use. We go on and on about how we haven't got a voice. We have got voices, for some reason, they're not being heard. But I think that might be changing. I don't know. You're a voice on Twitter and
yeah, and I guess that's the the power that we all have, isn't it? It's that how we collectively have that voice, and both as kind of NIRO members and as part of the kind of the national network, we have a very, very wide reach. We've got networks right across the country. So momentarily we'll kind of move on to just very kind of briefly look at thoughts arising from today, and how we might move things forward, because as Jo quite rightly says, we are in a very, very good position. IROs, we do have leverage. We could have more leverage. Maybe we need to give some more thought to that. Yeah. Okay, there was something.